Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with Botev Plovdiv. This is possibly going to be the final episode of the season, depending on how things go. Basically, we're going to do the CSKA Sofia game. If we lose, we're probably just going to jump straight to the Levski game at the end of the season and see what happens. If we beat CSKA Sofia, we're probably then going to play the final three matches on camera, because at that point, we'll be joint top of the table and anything can happen and we could actually win the league. In between episodes, we have played just the one match. If you didn't see the last episode, it was a cup special. We played Levski twice, got knocked out of the cup in the semi-final. We also played Ludogorets in the league, beat them 2-0 thanks to a brace from Sheila. In between the episodes, though, we played Slavia Sofia. It was a 1-0 victory, Todor Nedlev with the only goal of the game. We weren't very good until about the 90th, so the 80th minute, when all of a sudden, everyone played really well, but they didn't really do much. So the 1-0 victory there gave us 3 more points if we jump to the league table. We are currently in second place. We have won our last 3 league games without conceding a goal. So this is good news. CSKA Sofia's form is 4 draws out of the last 5 and only 1 win. So they're not losing, but they're also not winning matches. Without further ado then, what could be possibly a title decider up against CSKA Sofia away from home, which isn't ideal. Levski still hot on our tails, just 4 points behind us, so if they beat Slavia Sofia and we lose, there'll be just 1 point between us. But I think if we lose, the chances of us finishing outside the top 3 is starting to get very slim, because Ludogorets a long way off, but obviously there's still 4 games to play, so still a lot of points up for grabs. The starting lineup then for today's match is going to be Alan Sherry in goal, a back four of Bressel, Luzbas Bošnowitz and Gabriel Zemjarski. Lovro Grasfona and Jakub Moda are the 2 central midfielders. Sheila, Todor Nedlev, Plamen Bakardiev and Abdul Tapsoba are going to be leading the line. I am so glad, where is he? Christian Dobrev is going to be back in 6 days in full training. So basically we might have to play this match and the Sarko Selo one without him. Then the final 2 games, arguably our best striker, and by arguably, definitely our best striker, will be back ready to play for the final 2 games of the season, which is going to be great. 3 points against CSKA Sofia is a must if we want to be winning this league. If we lose, it's still not over, but we then have to rely heavily on the final 3 matches that CSKA are playing, and hopefully they lose all 3 and we win all 3, and it basically just becomes a maths teacher's nightmare. So yeah, let's just try and beat CSKA Sofia away from home. Early corner for Todor Nedlev to take it. It's towards the 6-yard box and cleared. Moda forward to Nedlev once again. Crosses in. Sheila's at the back. He heads down. It's cleared. And now CSKA Sofia can potentially break with the long ball forward towards Sau. He's going to run towards the goal. He's gone for goal. It's a good save from Alan Sherry. Edwin Gayati, though, picks up the ball, kicks it straight into Zemjarski, and they win a throw-on. Corner, not corner, free kick for Nedlev. Bakardiev's there, Zemjarski is there. We are 1-0 up against CSKA Sofia, and our left back has just scored from a header and has scored his first goal of the season. Can we just end the match now, please? It's a great header. I mean, it's a weird bit of football, but I'll take it. With that goal, we move top of the table. What? In what world are we top of the table right now? It's going to be the results against, isn't it? Throw on for CSKA, headed forward, Atsanov in the middle, Edwin Gayasi's there, and Alan Sherry, the Albanian, makes a wonderful save. Levski have just taken the lead against Slavia Sofia. Corner for Mati Fernandez to take it towards the back post, but it is headed over the bar. 5 minutes to play of the first half, and the body language of everyone in the CSKA team didn't want to be playing this match, did they? Slavia Sofia have equalised as well. That is good news for us, so it could be down to the final 2, or the top 2 teams for the championship, which is ideal. We are currently 1-0 up against CSKA Sofia. Abdul Tapsoba, 0 chances. Just going to get Ivan Kochev to do that, and I want to have a look at something. Stats, hold on. Tapsoba, he's done 4 passes. He's barely even touched the ball. Right, is there something that we can do to make him, more involved? Maybe not an advanced forward. Deep lying forward on attack. Let's try that. This could be the worst decision in the world, but I just want to get more involved in the game. I think that's why our strikers, of late anyway, have been doing really badly, because they're just out of the picture. They're just too far forward, not seeing any of the ball, not doing anything when they do get the ball. Bressel with a free kick to Nedlev. Sheila, who's had an injury from early on in the match, and somehow we've lost the ball there. That is a wonderful tackle, but we don't win the ball back. Gayassi across to Tilev, who's got a bit of space. He's going to cross it in. He doesn't cross it in. He goes for goal himself. Alan Sherry makes a save. It is a corner. We've got 40 minutes or 35 minutes to play. Matty Fernandez's corner towards the 6-yard box, headed clear by Lujbas. Pinto, though, back to the corner taker Fernandez, who was offside, and the whistle blows and we have a free kick. Corner once again for CSKA, cleared, Pinto controls it, back to the corner taker again. Was he offside this time? He wasn't. Into Tilev, crosses in, Lujbas heads clear, and now Plamen Bakadziev, the left midfielder, can play a long ball forward to Abdul Tapsoba, and Tapsoba has a prime opportunity to score a goal there. It's a great save from the goalkeeper. We win a corner, but Abdul Tapsoba is never going to score a goal again, is he? Nedlev's corner comes in towards the 6-yard box, headed clear. Tapsoba is closing it down though. The highlight looks like it's going to be carrying on. No, it isn't. Right, that was Tapsoba's last chance. So Tadejevich is coming on. Sheila's also coming off for Vasil Shopov, and we're going to just move you two over like that. There we go. Into the final 20 minutes, we are still 1-0 up. We are still top of the table. Levski and Slavia Sofia still drawing because Levski are on 61 points. This second half is disappearing very quickly. We've got a few minutes left. We're going to do another sub. And we're going to do something somewhat risky. We're bringing off... No, what am I doing? Not Shopov. Shopov's not coming off. Who was I going to bring off? Nedlev, that's it. We're bringing off Nedlev. We're going to bring on Pisek. Pisek's then going to sit there. You can move into that position. Shopov can go over to the right and, try. Pisek can be a deep-lying playmaker. Nope. Ball-winning midfielder on defend. Sure. I just want more players in the middle of the pitch. This could well be the worst decision in the world to do that, but we will see. Time is disappearing. 3 minutes of injury time. It's almost gone. There's a late corner for CSK. Alan Sherry has easily claimed the ball. We've got 30 seconds. Just hold on to the ball for 30 seconds. Take a yellow card. Do anything you can in your power. Levski have just taken the lead. Hold on, are we going to get a goal from this? Cerny kicks it clear. We could have really got something from that if we actually paid attention. Vasil Shopov, 10 seconds to play. Grajfona forward. Bakadziev's not going to get on the end of it. The full-time whistle is about to blow in Sofia, and we are going to pick up the biggest 3 points of the season. That is a massive result. Absolutely massive result. And it's another clean sheet. 4 clean sheets in the league in a row now. Unfortunately, Levski did manage to win their game with a 90th minute winner, which means the top 3 then. It is Botev, Plovdiv and CSKA on top with 67 points. We are ahead of CSKA purely on matches against each other. Levski in third on 63, so they're not too far away. What is that, 4 points? Ludogorets 4 points behind them in fourth. And the other two teams now probably, and by probably mathematically, are now too far away to actually catch us up. I think even Ludogorets might be too far away. They can get technically 68, so chance of Ludogorets catching up is probably out of the question. It's down to the top 3, arguably just the top 2, and luckily we are one of those top 2. Balls, Sheila is out for 6 to 8 days, which means he's going to miss a match or 2, but it does mean Christian Dobrev is probably going to be back. We can rearrange some stuff. Right, what we're going to do next then, this is going to be a bumper episode. We're going to do the Sarko-Salo match, but we're going to do it highlighty, so you'll just see the goals if any of them happen. The starting lineup then for the Sarko-Salo game: Sherry in goal, Zemyarski, Boshnovitz, Lujbas and Tin as the back four. Moda and Grajfona are the midfielders. Bakadziev, Nedlev and Tonev will be the attacking midfielders, with Abdul Tapsoba as the main striker. On the bench, you'll see a number 11, K. Dobrev. He is back. He's not fully fit, but basically, I've had enough of Tapsoba not scoring goals, so Dobrev's on there. If Tapsoba hasn't scored by 60 minutes, Dobbers is coming on, and Dobbers is probably going to score twice. At half-time then, it has been a very, very exciting half of football. Not here at Botev Plovdiv, instead in Sofia. Levski Sofia against CSKA Sofia. Levski are 2-1 up against CSKA. If we can find a goal in the second half, we could be a long way clear at the top of the table at the end of this match. First highlight of the second half, and it looks like it might be a red card for one of the Sarko-Salo players. It is. Dejan Lozev has been sent off. We've just had the ball in the back of the net, but Zemyarski's been flagged for offside. I don't know whether he was or not, so Nedlev's free kick comes in. Yep, everybody was offside. It's a fair call. The full-time whistle goes, and I have no idea how we didn't win that. 24 shots, 9 on target, no goals. We had the ball in the back of the net from Zemyarski, but he was offside. Boshnovitz had an effort cleared off the line. Lujbaz had an effort cleared off the line. Grajfona had an effort cleared off the line. Their goalkeeper getting a rating of 7.0 was a joke. He should have got a rating of about 14. He stopped everything. I guess the only positive we can take out of it is CSKA didn't pick up 3 points either. They drew 2-2 in the end, Edwin Gayassi equalising early on in the second half. So we are still top of the table with 2 more games to go. It is Ludogorets and Levski are the final 2 games. So yeah, we've not got easy ones, have we? 2 games to go then to determine the winner of the Bulgarian First League. We are up against Ludogorets. We have done okay against them in the past. There's been 5 draws though. CSKA Sofia against Slavia Sofia. Let's hope that the Sofia rivalry between those two mean that the littler side from Slavia Sofia will actually pick up the 3 points there, because I can't see us actually winning our final 2 games of the season, so I need CSKA Sofia to drop some points somewhere. The starting lineup we are going to go for then. Alan Sherry will be in goal. Bressel, Kirkes, Bosnowitz and Zemyarski will be the back 4. Lovro, Grajfona and Jakub Moda will be the central midfielders, with Vutov, Nedlev and Bakardiev sitting just behind the returning Christian Dobrev. He did play a little bit in the last match, obviously didn't score a goal because it was a 0-0 draw, but he is now back. He's probably only going to play 70 minutes or so, but I'm so glad he's back and I hope he just hits the ground running, scores a hat-trick, we win the league, everyone celebrates. We have a new stadium called the Christian Dobrev Stadium. There's going to be a Todor Nedelev stand, Plemen Bakardiev stand as well, maybe an Antonio Vutov burger van, something like that, I don't know. Basically, what I'm picturing here is something special is going to happen in this match, and it's probably going to be a 0-0 draw. One thing I didn't mention, we are missing Luzbas. Luzbas is currently suspended, too many yellow cards, which is why Dejan Kirkes has come in. I feel like we've played Ludogorets on camera probably about 8 or 9 times so far this save. So yeah, I'm kind of getting bored of commentating over Ludogorets games, but needs must. Early corner for Ludogorets, they're 1-0 up. It's Mavis Chibota again. Oh my word, 7 minutes on the clock, nobody marked him at all. I'm guessing it was Bressel's job to mark him. Who was it? Number 13, just lost his man completely, and Chibota's there at the back. Alan Sherry also probably should have claimed that. And with that goal conceded, we've already dropped down to second place before CSKA Sofia have even done anything, apparently. 5 minutes to play of the first half, and we're actually doing okay. We're not getting any highlights, but we've had a lot of chances. Mavis has gone for goal again. Tried to curl it in the top corner, but it is over the bar. We've had 6 shots, 4 on target. None of them have actually been highlight-worthy. It's going to be 1-0 to Ludogorets at half-time. CSKA Sofia and Slavia Sofia still drawing by the looks of it, and they are only at 1 point ahead of us. We really need to score a goal. Just get back in this game. A draw isn't the end of the world, particularly if CSKA draw with Slavia Sofia. It looks like Alan Sherry's the one actually taking blame for the goal. He's gone down to a 6.3. Dobbers is on a 6.4, which is not really what we wanted, was it, Christian? Already 60 minutes on the clock. Nothing is happening at all. Dobbers is coming off because he's done not very well. We're going to bring on Tadjevic because, you know, if you want someone to score a goal, let's bring on a player who's never scored a goal. We're also doing Bakardiev for Tapsoba. So there's the quality and the quantity of goals we've got up here now it's all Todor Nedelev, to be honest. He scored like 18. Everyone else between the pair, or the 3 of them, probably 4 goals. And Vutov's got 2 of them. This is not going to be a good result at all, because it means the final game of the season against Levski, we have to hope that CSK also lose. We've got the ball in the area. Nedelev can control it, goes for goal, takes a deflection, has about 6 chances, and they manage to clear their lines. Grajfona with the ball can get the ball forward, though, to Bosnowitz. Plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper, because that's the progressive style of football we want to be playing. Alan Sherry to Grajfona, to Dejan Kirkes. He's got a couple of players in front of him. Vutov is one of them on that right-hand side. He's going to run forward. He's gone for goal from miles away. It is close, but it is over the bar. Approaching the final 10 minutes, nothing really is going on. We need to do something. This is another game where we're having so many chances, but not actually doing anything. CSKA Sofia have also taken the lead against Slavia Sofia, which is disastrous because it might mean that the final game of the season we have to win, and whoever CSKA are playing have to beat them as well. We've got seconds left to play. We haven't deserved anything from this game, and we're going to get absolutely nothing from this game. It's a 1-0 defeat, and that could be the final nail in the coffin. Angry team talk for everyone. Also, Alan Sherry, that was your last game of the season. Your mistake didn't just cost us, it cost us the league, Alan. The actual league title your mistake has cost us. CSKA then do beat Slavia Sofia 1-0, which means we are now 3 points behind CSKA. It goes down to the final game of the season. Levski can still finish in second place because we are playing them. We have to beat Levski in the final game of the season, otherwise we're finishing third. Also, Gattuso was for some reason at the Ludogorets Arena watching Christian Dobrev. Right, I'm just checking something. So, continental qualification places. One team qualifies for European Championship Cup first round, so the winner will go into the Champions League. 2 teams qualify for the Europa League, and then some other stuff happens as well, apparently. So, maybe the top 4 will get Europa League football, because Levski have won the cup. So, Ludogorets might get Europa League football as well. It's going to be 2 seasons in a row, isn't it? It's going to be 2 seasons in a row of bottling it right at the end. We need CSKA to lose to Ludogorets, which is a possibility. They're away from home. We need to beat Levski. If we do that, we will become champions. There is a lot that needs to happen. For a start, we need to win a game, which is somewhat of a struggle, particularly against Levski, because we don't seem to do that very often. We need Ludogorets to beat CSKA. CSKA haven't been on the best run of form as of late, neither have we. It's all down to this final game. Again, not 2 years in a row. We're turning into like the Tottenham or the Liverpool of Bulgaria. It's almost our year, but it's never actually our year. The starting lineup we're going to go for then, Alan Sherry doesn't keep his place. No, he doesn't keep his place at all, because you potentially cost us the league. Marko Maric will be the goalkeeper. Tin, Kirkez, Terziev and Zemyarsky is the back 4, because suspensions are things that are getting in the way of everything, and so are injuries. Basically, we have our right back, who I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Bressel, currently out suspended. Lujbas, still out suspended. Boshnovitz, currently out injured now. So yeah, that's why Terziev's coming in. Midfield partnership of Lovro Grashfone and Jakub Moda. Sheila returns from his injury to be the forward on the right-hand side. Vutov on the left. Todor Nedlev will be the attacking midfielder in the middle. And Dobbers will be leading the line. Just score one more goal, Dobrev. Get yourself 16 goals. Get yourself 20 goals. I think you might have a goal bonus for 20. I feel like this is going to be a very long episode, because it's probably taken me the best part of an hour to record it, so it's probably going to be about 40 minutes of an episode at this rate. Come on. Levski have been a bit of a thorn on our side, obviously knocking us out of the Bulgarian Cup in the semi-finals. Temen Zukov, I hate him. I literally hate him. Not the real him, never met the real him, but I can't stand him in this game. Maybe I should do hard tackling on Temen Zukov, get him injured early. Speaking of early, there is a highlight. Wadja forward to Ivanov. Temen Zukov with the ball. Go through the back of him. Tames in on goal. He's rattled the post. Moda and Sheila can header clear together. CSKA Sofia in front. Nedlev's gone for goal. It's straight at the keeper. Vutov gets the ball. He was offside. So, bad things have happened. CSKA have taken the lead, which means if things stay like this, it's irrelevant what happens here, and CSKA will become champions. Corner for Nedlev to take. It's towards the 6-yard box, and I don't know who headed that, but it was just wide of the post. CSKA now 2-0 up against Ludogorets. It's all falling apart. Nedlev's corner once again. Grajfona is there this time, but it is over the bar. Levski with a throw-on. Headed down, though, by Vutov. Moda with the ball back to Vutov. He's not really got anywhere to go apart from backwards. Grashfona now, the Slovenian, with some space. CSKA 3-0 up. They are winning that title, and they are winning it emphatically away from home against Ludogorets. Grashfona with the ball across to Tin. Heads down to Sheila. He's got Dobrev in front of him. He's going to go by himself. No, he doesn't. Finds Vutov, who forces a good save out of the goalkeeper. It's going to be a throw-on. I'm hoping Ludogorets do something in the second half. Like, win 4-3, Ludogorets. That'll be nice. Tin with the throw to Nedlev. Crosses in early. Vutov is there at the back post. And Antonio Vutov has put us 1-0 in front, just as Ludogorets pull one back as well. There's a glimmer, a slim glimmer of hope. We just don't need to concede any goals now. That will be great. And CSKA Sofia need to just implode defensively. Panov with a throw on for Levski. We've still got a few minutes. Grashfona somehow pushed over his player and got away with it. Forward to Christian Dobrev, to Vutov, who loses out, but Sheila gets the ball. He's going to go for goal, possibly. He's taken it out a bit too wide. Crosses it. Dobbers is there. His effort is just over the bar. Sheila, apparently simply sublime. Half-time then, we are 1-0 to the good. CSKA Sofia, though, are winning 3-1. Wanderson scored from the penalty spot for Ludogorets. Second half, we just need to not concede. So we're doing our job right now. We just need Ludogorets to do us something massive and just batter them. Second half, batter them. Put 12 past them. Nedlev with a corner for us on 50 minutes. It's Grajfona is there, and Lovro Grajfona has his first ever goal for Botev Plovdiv. It's taken to the last game of the season, but he's bloody done it. We are 2-0 up. We are doing our job here in Sofia. There's been no more updates from the other match with CSKA and Ludogorets, so I'm assuming CSKA is still winning that match. We're running out of time. I mean, we're 2-0 up, so there's not a lot we can really do here. Dobrev is coming off for Tadeuszewicz. Do we do anything else? No, we don't. Hopefully Tadeuszewicz can get himself a goal before the season ends, or Vutov can get himself injured instead. Bakadziev on. Dobrev is still coming off for Tadeuszewicz. There we go. Final couple of minutes then. It's going to be a 2-0 victory, potentially, maybe. It's a goal kick. It's still 2-0. Probably going to be a 2-0 victory here. CSKA Sofia are beating Ludogorets somewhat comfortably, I believe. So it means we're going to finish second for the second year in a row. Tadeuszewicz to Bakadziev, who's gone for goal. His effort is over the bar. CSKA have made it 4-1 against Ludogorets. The season is over, and once again, we are second best. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. So CSKA have done it then, as you can see, the 4-1 victory there. What news have we got? We lose top spot on the final day. No, we weren't top going into the final day. So I don't know what you're talking about there. CSKA obviously retaining the first league, as we know. Vutov's injured for some time, sure. 3 points. That's all it was. It was 3 points. How close were we last season? Last season we were a lot closer. It was 1 point. We had a lot more points as well. But just another frustrating season. Right, next year we need to be winning the league. We are obviously going to be in the Europa League. I don't know. I haven't actually checked this. I'm going to do a quick check now. So qualification places, we actually go into the Europa League one stage ahead of where we did last year, which is good news. Also, I'm hoping that the coefficients should increase as well. Where are Bulgaria? 23rd. We're going to go up to 25 points. So we're going to leapfrog Serbia, Cyprus, Switzerland. We're also going to go ahead of Greece as well. So we're going to climb a little bit, which is good news as well. That is going to do it then for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back with an extra episode where I'll go through all the end of season awards, goal of the season, which I'll hopefully remember to actually edit in this time, and all that other good stuff. And then we'll be back for our third season in charge of Botev Plovdiv. I've already done about 7 transfers, so something to look forward to.